The University of Washington School of Music presents Music in American Cultures. This program was made possible in part by the Seattle Partnership for American Popular Music, a collaboration between the University of Washington School of Music, the Experience Music Project, and KEXP Public Radio, funded by a grant from the Allen Foundation. In this episode, bassist Joe Santiago brings together a group of veteran salsa musicians for a guataca, or jam session.
I'm really happy tonight to be able to present Joe Santiago and the wonderful group of musicians that he has brought to the UW for this week's event. My name is Shannon Dudley. I'm a professor of ethnomusicology here. So I'm going to let Joe introduce the group, but I want to just briefly introduce Joe. Joe Santiago from Naranjito, Puerto Rico, via the Bronx, someone who was there. Someone who was there when it all started in the 50s and 60s, this whole thing that we call salsa now. A lot of history in his head. He's brought along at least one of his old sidekicks from the bad old days and some great new musicians. Joe has been the bass player for the Eddie Palmieri Orchestra for the last 10 years, but he's also recorded with many other great Latin jazz and salsa musicians. He has participated in, I think, something like 17 Grammy Award-winning recordings. So we are very honored this night to have Joe Santiago, el bajista con timba.
wonderful,
¿Qué pasó aquí con el sonido?
wonderful, wonderful music. This is the most wonderful, rhythmic, most beautiful music. I mean, it moves you, it moves my heart. This is the music that I've always played, I've always learned from when I was a kid. Giovanni Hidalgo. The greatest in the world. Giovanni Lugo. Luis de Jesus, wonderful tercero, right here from Seattle. Pablo El Indio Rosario. Julio Auregui from Seattle. Seattle.
Melodía es para ti, 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 melodía es para ti. Doña Juanita, Doña Juanita, Doña Juanita, coro. Doña Juanita, es para ti. 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 Camina, Giovanni. Me voy, solo. Mi melodía es para ti. 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 Next. Mi melodía es para ti. Melodía. Venga, Luisito. Vamos. Vamos, break it.
So now I'm going to present a gentleman who is one of the most wonderful human beings in the world, Pablo Rosario El Indio. He's going to tell you something about himself, and he's going to start some stuff on, he's going to play some stuff and do some magic over there with his instrument.
Okay, my name is Pablo Rosario. I was born in Brooklyn, New York. Oh yeah, hello. I live now in Puerto Rico. 17 years I've been living in Puerto Rico. I became a percussionist when I was about 5 years old. I started playing congas and timbales, bongos, so forth. I came here to Seattle for the first time about 20-something years ago with the great Mongo Santa Maria. And I met my friend Tor here. I met a bunch of other people that I hope to see before I leave here. Okay, just briefly, this instrument that I'm playing right here is called pailitas. It has two names. Pailitas, when you play it with these mallets, and when you use it near a set of timbales for a solo purpose, it's called timbalitos. It's a combination of bongo and timbales. The basic pattern is played accenting on the 1, the 3, and the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, which is what they call martillo on the bongos. So Joe asked me to bring it along on this trip. Actually, in 1973, I became the 9th person to record this instrument. This instrument was born January the 12th, 1924. And in 73, I had the honor of recording an album with Larry Harlow. It's called Omi, the opera Omi. And I took a couple of solos on that album. So at that point, like I mentioned, I became the 9th person to play this instrument. It's in the whole world, of course. Right now, actually, there's one person in Colombia, one person in myself in Puerto Rico who's playing pailitas. So I hope you enjoy what I have to offer here on this instrument. Thank you very much.
Estoy tan enamorado de la negra Tomasa que cuando se va de casa, pero qué triste me pongo. Y es que estoy tan enamorado de la negrita Tomasa que cuando se va de casa, pero qué triste me pongo. Ay, ay, ay. Y esa negra linda cámara que me dio bilongo. Esa negra santa cámara que me dio bilongo. Lo más que me gusta es la comida que me cocina. Lo más que me gusta es la café que ella me cuela. Lo más que me gusta es la comida que ella me cocina. Lo más que me gusta es la café que ella me cuela. Ay, ay, ay. Y esa negra linda cámara que me dio bilongo. Y esa negra santa cámara que me dio bilongo. Querebo, mandinga, kikiribu, mandinga. Oye, y esa negrita sí que me pone a gozar con la comida que me suele preparar. Kikiribu, mandinga, kikiribu, mandinga. Me pongo sabroso con esa negra. Kikiribu, mandinga, kikiribu, mandinga. La timba, 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 la timba me llama para gozar. Kikiribu, mandinga, kikiribu, mandinga.
kikiribu, mandinga, kikiribu, mandinga.
Yo me la llevo a la rumba buena, si se porta bien esa morena.
Kikiribu, mandinga, kikiribu, mandinga.
Venga, guaracha, con mi sabrosa tu boca te pone a gozar.
Kikiribu, mandinga, kikiribu, mandinga.
Pero mandinga, kikiribu, mandinga, kikiribu. Lo más que me gusta es la comida que me cocina. Lo más que me gusta es la café que ella me cuela. Lo más que me gusta es la comida que ella me cocina. Lo más que me gusta es la café que ella me cuela. Ay, ay, ay. Mandinga, ¡ah! ¡Vaya!
Giovanni Lugo, let's hear it please for a wonderful percussionist and a great
Muchas
singer.
gracias,
Giovanni
muchas
Lugo
gracias.
from Puerto Rico. Special invited surprise guest artist, Chris Stover, trombone, Seattle. Great friend and great musician. Salsero, salsero. Bobby Rodriguez performed a lot of, he was Machito. Bobby Rodriguez was not the flute player, the sax player. Bobby Rodriguez, the bass player, played with Machito. Then he comes from that orchestra, he goes into, when I found out about him, he was with Palmieri. And he does a tune called Sin Sabor Nada, and then he does this tune called Mi Montuno. I'm gonna play a little bit of that one. That was one of the tunes that inspired me to play the bass. I picked it up from, again, the bass. For Gabriel, para Gabriel and Agatha, the Dudleys. Mi montuno. Thank you very much. Dr. Julio Jauregui.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Julio Jauregui. I'm from Mexico City originally, and I've been here for 14 years in the Pacific Northwest. I was 7 years in Eugene, Oregon, where I went to the University of Oregon, and I got a Bachelor of Arts in Music over there, with emphasis in ethnomusicology. But I grew up with many of these songs that you hear. Is not my culture exactly, because I'm from Mexico and this is more of a Caribbean music, but still, because there's a big port in Mexico called Veracruz, there's a lot of influence. There's still danzones that are played in Veracruz and downtown, which is the contra dance that came from France, and it turned into danzón in Cuba, and then kind of migrated to Mexico a little bit, and still play there. You still go there and still play danzón with the big timpani that are modified so to play danzones.
Julio Jauregui from Seattle. Dr. Julio Jauregui. Wonderful, 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 maestro. Julio Jauregui, wonderful pianist.
Smoking.
Jazz, danzón, Cuban, Mexican, wherever you put him, he's gonna fit in like a glove. He's beautiful. He's beautiful. I love him. So now I'd like to also acknowledge one of the great tres players. I mean, friend and a beautiful, warm human being. One of the rare instruments, the cuatro. It's actually a cuatro. The shape of it is a cuatro, but he has it tuned as a tres, which is a Cuban, guitar. So
I'm cheating.
he's gonna give you a little some insight on.
Yeah, this is, my name is Luis de Jesus. I'm from Puerto Rico, also from Arecibo. And this is a typical cuatro from Puerto Rico. And it's, I'm cheating, it's tuned as a tres. You have different kind of woods. I just gave Shannon all the woods. I forgot. This is Pino, Guayacan, Maho, and just all the names that I don't even know. And Roble, Jagrumo, and this is the cuatro is for a typical musical. Thank you. Thanks.
Luis de Jesus, very special individual from Puerto Rico.
Vive aquí ahora.
I leave you with Giovanni Hidalgo, the little giant.
Joe, thank you so much for inviting me here. Shannon and Marisol, thanks a lot, really. I hope and I would like to come again over here. It's my first time here. I would like to be brief. So, the same like all of us, we came over here to play for you with all our love, honesty, loyalty, and with good harmony. Happy New Year to everybody too, okay?
Do you think that this type of presentations in academia is important?
We are learning. And because the interaction that we have, immediately that's the road to increase our knowledge, analyzing and you said like it's a lot of diversity, So you explore different ways, different measurements, the atmospheres, and I believe and I know that the people they need this kind of
Sure.
event like that.
It's energy.
Yes.
It's important because I feel that a lot of people that don't have access to this kind of music, it's going to make them better musicians once they start understanding Latin rhythms. When they start understanding Latin rhythms and they realize that they can apply these rhythms to any kind of music as long as it's in 4/4, 2/4, 3/4, 6/8, any meter. Because I'll give you an example. I played with David Bowie, and I played Latin rhythms to British rock and roll music, and he loved it. Nowadays, especially percussionists, drummers that they didn't grow up like in the Latin community, for example, they want to learn what is this songo, or what is this rumba, what is this guaguancó, what is this, the different Caribbean rhythms that we have. And then when they find out that they can apply it to whatever music they're playing, they say, man, I'm having a good time, I'm having a good time with this other stuff that I didn't know about. Because I thought everything was just doom, doom, bop, doom, doom, bop. It goes beyond that, So that's, my own personal opinion, why I feel that it's important to continue doing what we did here today. As you saw today, the reaction, we had Asian people, we had all kinds of people here today, and everybody was having a good time. So we must be doing something right,
That's right.
So hopefully we can continue taking this message, because this is, we're already there, but what about the young ones that are coming up behind us, you see? So we have to help them, and this is a good guide for them, Once you fall into that groove of the understanding where the clave is, where the accent is in the melody, you're going to be on easy street. You're going to have a good time because you're going to be able to enjoy just about anything. And not only that, you can apply it to all other music. Rock, classical, blues, jazz, whatever.
My teacher, Alvin Brem, one time I took Pablito to one of my lessons, classical bass teacher from...
the Philharmonic Orchestra from New York.
Yeah, and then Alvin was like, hey, Pablito came into the lesson, we were going to go somewhere, I don't know, we came, and he had this, I don't know if it was the checkere or the guiro, and he asked you, what is that? Alvin, God bless him, and he was like, and Pablito explained, oh, this is an instrument that we play in our music. We was playing with Mongo, I think, at that time. And he shows him the checkere, and the checkere takes it out. He says, wow, that's beautiful.
See, that's an example right there.
Man, we never heard this in the classical music.
Exactly.
This guy was, Alvin Brem was one of the great contemporary composers, bass, virtuoso bassists, So this is the college level, university. I wanted to try to reach these kids at the high school and at the elementary level, because that's the important age to get them in. And then to keep them off the streets, and at the same time, they're learning a discipline, which is one of the most beautiful disciplines and art forms in the world. Be it congas, bass, whatever instrument, it's music.
Music, yes, sir.
So, University of Washington is blessed for me for having us. Thank you for it's like the first university that has ever had Giovanni Hidalgo in this program.
So
Pablito Rosario, Joe Santiago, Eddie Palmieri, who came in 2 years ago. We had him. So it's a very important thing.
¿Cuáles son lo que ustedes consideran los elementos más importantes de la música que tocan? Y ya, Pablito ya empezó por ahí.
Para mí el ritmo.
Sí,
el elemento musical.
Pero vuelvo y digo, es la clave.
Para mí, para empezar, sobre todo, el amor.
El amor para empezar.
Exacto,
La
tiene
fe
que
y la
tener el
esperanza,
amor.
¿tú me entiendes? Y la calidad para orar.
Tiene que amar esto también. Tiene que amarlo y quererlo.
Así es.
That's Huataca. That's what we call Huataca. So you can call this El Conjunto Huataca. Giovanni Hidalgo, Luis de Jesus, Giovanni Lugo, Pablo Lindio Rosario, and from Seattle, the one and only Julio Jauregui, Dr. Julio Jauregui. Thank you, Julio. Thank you all the guys, beautiful guys.
The Music in American Cultures series was presented by the University of Washington School of Music. These programs were made possible in part by the Seattle Partnership for American Popular Music, which is a collaboration between the University of Washington School of Music, the Experience Music Project, and KEXP Public Radio, funded by a grant from the Allen Foundation.